As the fighting continues in neighborhoods surrounding Gaza City, hundreds of Palestinian-Americans are trying to stay in contact with family and friends in the Middle East in the middle of the violence. Local 12's Brad Underwood spent time at a rally on Fountain Square with hundreds who want the violence in Gaza to stop.
Well, good evening, Paul. Yes, 300 to 400, maybe even more here on Fountain Square. Very proud of their heritage, but also sending out a message very clear that they want all this violence, the bombings and the killings to stop in Gaza. Now, this demonstration on Fountain Square today was very similar to the one that happened yesterday in Columbus. In Arabic and English, nearly everyone in attendance stood with signs and flags at the corner of 5th and Vine on Fountain Square. Some natives of Palestine, others with family in the middle of the violence, and others just concerned American citizens. Cars also circled Fountain Square with flags flying from the windows. And talking with several people today, communication with friends and family back in Gaza has been intermittent at best. Many families struggling to keep electricity turned on because of all the bombings. And for one woman we talked to, she said the last contact she had with her sister-in-law was yesterday.
I'm physically okay, emotionally, mentally, no. I mean, when bombs are dropping all around you and people are being killed all around you, how can you be okay? It's a very, very difficult time for them.
Everything is just demolished over there, and how people are just going through. It's a rough time, no food, no water. I mean, the water's been cut off for about 10 days now.
Now, Palestinian-Americans weren't the only ones at today's demonstration. Also, Muslims from Syria as well as parts of Iraq concerned about their family members in the area. And talking with everyone today seemed to be the most common method of communication was social media through Facebook and Twitter via cell phones because of those electricity outages because of the bombings. Reporting live on Fountain Square, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Paula?
Yeah, and there's been a lot of talk on social media about this as well. Thank you, Brad. And as I mentioned to Brad at 6:30, I did not see any confrontations between protesters and people just walking by the square today when I was in the area. But our viewers have some very heated opinions on this issue. So I asked people in support of Israel to also share their thoughts, and they did so on Facebook tonight. So here are some of those comments. Perry says, they have the right to protest, but I support Israel. When you have thousands of rockets shot into your country, you have the right to defend yourself. And Danny says Hamas started this particular mess by kidnapping and killing those teen boys. Israel is just trying to knock out the tunnels and rocket launchers. I fully support a ceasefire. We would like to hear from you now. And you can sound off on our Local 12 Facebook page. A lot of people are going back and forth, and you can join in. Now,